enjoying the journey and not the destination. I feel like that's something we really have to prioritize a lot more, and just giving more gratitude really for where we are, even though it's not where we desire to be in the long run. To give really gratification, to give ourselves gratification and love for where we are within our journey. Because you could have not been where you are. You could have been feeling even more stagnant, or you could have felt even more not as accomplished if you weren't where you were right now. And so to not really overlook that, to really overlook your own successes is a big thing, because I feel like if you do that, you don't give a appreciation for your own journey, I feel like you become stagnant in a sense. Because then you're just giving more attention to what you haven't been able to accomplish yet, or what you don't have, to a point where you become trapped into that type of mindset, to where you're only thinking about what you didn't accomplish. And it's going to be hard to accomplish something greater because you're not giving appreciation for what you have now. One thing I've learned, with more appreciation for your own world and more appreciation for yourself, it builds a more positive outcome, not only for you, but for your own experience. And it's like, in order to create a positive experience for ourselves, in order to feel more, I feel like, gratified and more overall happy about where we are, we have to pour that positivity within ourselves. Like, I'm proud you made it this far. No matter how far that is, or no matter how little the progression may be, you're moving. You're growing and you're getting better. You're getting closer to where you want to be. And it's to really enjoy that whole process, man. You have to enjoy that whole process and embrace it, because then by not embracing it, you kind of put yourself in your own mental prison. You set yourself up for that. It's like, I feel like most of the problems we deal with as humans have a lot to do with everything internally. We put ourselves in that negative space before anything externally can do that for us. We trap ourselves. We do that to ourselves within the perspective we have, within what we give our attention to, for not being grateful and blessed and allowing yourself to feel a sense of gratification for your current circumstance and for who you are. It's like you shower yourself with that own negativity. You shower yourself with your own negativity that you created just from your perspective. So it's like, in regards to enjoying the journey and not the destination, it's like, I feel like we really have to understand that there is no destination for whatever we want to achieve in life. There's no destination. There's no specific point in life where it's like, oh, okay, I made it. There may be a milestone that you hit and it's like, oh, I'm so proud of myself that I hit that. Like, I've been working so hard for that and I hit it. But there's always going to be something more that you want to achieve in life. There's always going to be the next thing. There's always going to be something next that you want to achieve and grow and get better at, as you should want to. And it may not be in the same area of life. It may be in different aspects of your life. I'm not thinking of anything, externally. It could be internally. There could be another aspect of you that you want to get better at, that you want to achieve, a certain trait or characteristic that you want to embody that you don't currently embody right now. And so this is all to say that there is always more to discover. There's always more to achieve. But then again, we don't get to that achievement. We don't achieve it by staying stuck in a mindset that is really unbefitting to us. A mindset that doesn't allow us to appreciate what is now. Because the future is the future. And I feel like that's something we shouldn't really concern ourselves with. We should just be concerned within the present moment, because that's what is important. And really doing what you can with what you have, in a sense. Do what you can with what you have. We may not have all the resources, we may not have all the things we desire and want, but to be appreciative for still what you are able to have is the greatest thing you can do for yourself, because the journey is way more enjoyable. Of course, there are ups and downs, but again, by giving more attention to that good, to everything that is positive within your life, you create a positive atmosphere for yourself. You create a positive experience for yourself and journey for yourself. So really, to just embrace that. It's like, for me, I'm only trying to embody a perspective that brings me a sense of positivity that best accommodates me and makes me feel happy in regards to myself, in regards to my own life, just showing myself more appreciation and gratitude, especially where I am right now. And on forth, of course, but especially where I am right now. Of going into the summer, everybody else is getting a job and I am not getting a 9 to 5. I'm just working steadily on building my own platform and trying to make the best content I can this summer. Trying to allow opportunities to come into the forefront that are meant for me to experience, instead of trying to force myself to get a regular old 9 to 5. To still give myself a pat on the back for how much I've accomplished, to reflect on where I'm at right now, even within the midst of maybe feeling uncertain about what I don't know or about what may seem quote unquote scary, to be reassuring to myself and to really give gratification to myself. I don't know what this summer is gonna look like at all, but I'm just choosing to keep my eyes open. I'm choosing to just enjoy the ride, and to, even within myself, enjoy and give gratification, give myself gratitude for where I'm at, and just to continue to love myself through that constant change, to love myself and to be in support of myself through that. That's what I'm choosing to do. All in all, take care of yourself, love on you, and enjoy where you are. You will reach wherever you are trying to reach. You will accomplish whatever you are trying to accomplish, and you will become whoever you want to become by, one, not only having belief in yourself, but by, two, praising yourself for where you are within your journey and enjoying where you are within your journey, because the journey is the real prize, not the destination. The destination is something I feel like we kind of made up in our minds, that we've been programmed to make up in our minds as something that makes us feel even more fulfilled. But in actuality, that's not it at all. It's really the journey, because then again, your time on this earth is a journey. And throughout that journey, you are constantly changing and growing and trying to reach a new level of greatness. It's like the journey, whatever your journey is your own little book, your own little novel. And throughout that novel, you want to make it beautiful. Throughout that book, you want it to be filled with just beautiful chapters that tell your story. And that's where the real beauty lies.